Look at the last three wins. What are some of the commonalities? Do you feel how important do you feel defense was over that stretch?
I feel like that's been the reason why we have been winning, because our defense took it up a notch, well, a tremendous notch, because we've all been like on the same page and locking in defensively, and that's just been leading to like our easy offense as well.
What's kind of changed defensively to kind of make that shift? Is it just a matter of focus? Is it something schematic? Like what's kind of shifted there?
I think it's been the focus and like the last few practices and shoot-arounds and games as well. I feel like we've all been more focused and paying attention more to like the game plans and all being on the same page and locked in. And I think that's just helped us become better defensively for the last couple of games.
If you look at this Hawks team tonight, what kind of challenges do they present to you guys from a defensive standpoint?
They're a huge pick and roll team, and they definitely, like, the beginning of the game, we had a lot of trouble with them last game. But I feel like we've game planned very well for them this time, and we're going to do better with the pick and rolls and with the Trae Young and Capella and the oops and all that. So definitely defending the pick and roll will be huge for us tonight.
How have you felt your awareness, or I guess your awareness grow, especially when you're a help side or weak side or low man defender in certain situations?
I feel like it's been getting better for me because I've been able to like help off and see like when I'm able to go block a shot, like when I'm able to go help off my man and go and help whoever is shooting the ball. And I feel like that's been big for me because I've been getting a lot of help side blocks that way.
How have you found that balance between, bringing that help side, being present, and then going for the block versus just, keeping your arm straight up, just in case, try to kick out, and then you have to go back to your man?
Well, it really just depends on who I'm guarding. So, like, if I'm guarding, like, someone who really can't shoot, it will help me be able to just get more help side blocks because I can help off of them more and be more in the paint. But if it's someone where, like, it's a shooter, I have to be, like, more active and know, like, if I help off, I got to go back, like, a lot faster because they're capable of making a three. Opposed to where if it's a big man, like, I might let them shoot the three.
Can you kind of feel that from, like, a game-to-game basis, that awareness growing just because, before this season you hadn't really got a whole lot of time to apply those concepts on the floor?
Yeah, I feel like I really just got to lock in because, like, it's different each game because one game I might be guarding a big man and the next game I might be guarding a shooter. So, like, I don't want to be late on the rotation and miss a three. So it just really depends on the game, and I just got to make sure I'm locked in and know who I'm guarding.
This being kind of your first time getting real consistent playing time, what have you noticed as far as how teams are defending you or how teams are approaching you now that they've had a little bit of tape on you? They know that you're going to be in rotation. Have you noticed any changes? How have you had to adjust to maybe that extra attention?
Since like we're all capable of like getting it going, it's been kind of different. But sometimes I'll have the best defender on me, or sometimes they'll be on Franz or Paulo. But sometimes like they will put a good defender on me, and I've noticed like they play like really aggressive and try to get under me. But I mean, I'm seeing it as like the games go on. Like teams are different, and they just really try to be aggressive with me.
How do you feel that you've developed? Obviously we're kind of seeing the boost defensively a little bit more now. How do you feel you've developed as this season's gone on and you've gotten kind of more comfortable in the rotation?
I feel like I've been getting a little bit better, but it's still been kind of difficult because like sometimes I'll have a guard guarding me, and now it'll be like a little bit more difficult to like dribble or someone. But I just gotta like slow down and play to my own pace, and that's really about it. It's when I get sped up. Other than that, it's been fine.
Do you have to sometimes take a step back and just recognize that a lot of this is just new experience for you, and it's all learning at this point, or how do you kind of evaluate when you get a new scenario like that in front of you?
I think it's interesting, and I mean I'm only gonna see more, so I really just think of it as a challenge more than anything.
We've seen you come up with a number of blocks on the perimeter. When you get one of those on a player, do you notice a change? Do you see them hesitate a little bit more? Is there a difference after you get one of those?
Yeah, I'll notice like they're more of like looking for me when they get, not looking, but like they're a little bit more aware that I might be coming off a help side because I'm helping off. And then also like if they're like a good passer, sometimes they'll wait and try to bait me into coming over in the help side. But like I've been kind of doing good on like reading on when to go and when not to go.